happy land far, far away, where saints in glory stand, bright, bright as day. Oh, how they sweetly sing, worthy is our Savior King.
Oh, my name has been Bella ever since I left the California gold field. It's still a pretty fair piece back home to Missouri. I wonder if his voice is going to hold out. Oh, when it comes to him, Brother Ames has got a 1,000-mile voice. He's got a right to sing. He must have nigh on to 40,000 gold in them cowhide chests. Ain't none of us done too bad. You know, we're among a few folks that knowed enough to head for home and we got enough.
Can't you quit for a couple of miles? I'm all wore out listening to you.
Son, you're just like your ma was. No ear for music.
Quit wiggling, can't you? Oh, what do you have to work it again for? It's so well.
How's that cut coming along?
As good as new. Reckon it'll teach him not to ride any more wild burros. That donkey sure put his brand on him when he kicked Bob.
Brand, huh? What's it read?
It looks more like a name than anything else. Well, my name is Ames, ain't it? Where are we camping tonight, Dad?
Water up yonder a piece. Fine lake, you call it. We'll camp there.
Gee, I'm hungry.
You better get your gun and see if you can find us some fresh meat for supper.
All right.
Keep your eye peeled for Indians, Dickie.
Don't worry now, Mr. Martin. I'll protect you.
Where's Kate? Why, he's over there.
Ames's wagon's coming down through the valley. Well, he ought to be ashamed of himself taking all that gold from California back to Missouri.
Ames strike gold in California?
That's what I heard. Plenty of it.
I always heard gold was where you found it.
Well, I sure hope we find it. That last outfit wasn't worth the lead we wasted on them. They got to stop at Pine Lake for water. We gonna drop in on them?
All right, boys. Saddle up.
There is a happy land
Far, far away, where saints in glory stand, bright, bright as day.
Now keep down, son. Don't dare to move.
That's what we're looking for. Catch one of their horses, rig some saddlebags.
Sure thing.
All right, get going, boys. No rusty pots and pans this time, Jeff.
No, sir. Looks like we struck pay dirt this time, sure thing. Why, that coyote as he stands is worth $30,000 or $40,000.
Wouldn't take a cent less for him.
Well, we might as well let the folks blame it on the Indians like the last time.
Yeah, let's get through here.
Well, this's all cleaned out.
Get going. Regular little coyote, ain't he? Hope it don't poison him.
Dad! Let me go!
Look at that. You might have near bit my thumb clean off.
I wish I had them.
Oh, now, son, what do you want to wish that for?
You mean fool. I hate you.
Now, son, don't you worry. You're going to get along all right.
I want my daddy. Let me go.
You're a brave little cuss. Ain't scared of nothing. Not even that thumb of yours. Now, son, what do you want to hate us for? Why, we ain't going to hurt you. Why, Jeff and me wouldn't hurt a living soul.
Why, no. What do we want to hurt you for?
Why, but Jeff and me drove off the Indians. Mighty lucky for you, we did. Here. Take him back to camp. And if you frighten him, I'll feed you to the buzzards, personal.
Why, you ain't going to...
Shut up.
Now, listen, I'm not going to be a nursemaid to this kid.
Shut up. Do what I tell you. Wasn't me, son. Looks like the Indians.
No, it wasn't. I saw you. I saw what you did. What you did to my dad. My brother. You killed him.
The great mountain open up, and the beautiful women with the yellow hair come down to the shore. Their little feet twinkle over the silvery sand in a dance of love. Fernando, it's too bad you do not understand the beauty of these verses. You know, it's a pity you got no soul. Their parted mouths look like the open rose. It's wonderful, ain't it? What's the matter? You heard something? You're right, Fernando. We have a guest. Amigo, come on over. Buenas noches, senor. Please excuse my simple house. Oh, you want some nice hot frijoles, huh? Yeah. Senor, don't you find this country pretty rough and wild for a young fellow like you? You look pretty tired. Well, I guess you got any companions close by, huh?
No.
No? Are you all alone? Well, that's pretty funny. Ain't you afraid you make your mother and father worry? Ain't they waiting someplace for you?
They killed my dad. They killed everybody.
Everybody? Oh, that's bad.
He said it was Indians attacked the camp, but I knew it wasn't.
Oh, looks like a renegado.
He knocked me down. I hit it on a stone. I was afraid he was going to kill me, too. Then he went away. I guess he thought I was dead.
Oh, that's very bad.
I lay still a long time. Everything was burned. And my dad, my little brother, and Mr. Martin. I guess I ain't got nobody now.
No, Chiquito. No, please don't, Chiquito. Sometimes the life is very cruel. But then sometimes he's pretty good, too. You know, I'm what they call prospector. I look all over these mountains for the gold. One day I'm going to find it and get rich. Very rich. But there's one trouble. I needed somebody to help me. I never been able to find nobody. Because I'm a particular. You know something, little fella? You're the first one that looks good to me. How you like to be partners with Lopez, the old explorador, huh? And then maybe someday well, maybe someday I can be your Mexicano, Papa, huh? I'll try pretty hard, little fella.
Yes, Jeff. Get the boys together and wait down at the stable. We got work to do. Good. Hi, boys. Hi, Jeff.
Yeah, come in.
Old man Morgan's loading 2 wagons of that gold ore. He's figuring on taking it over at the stamp mill at Butlerville.
I'll soon change his mind about that.
You ain't done nothing the past 6 months except worry about Morgan's mine. I don't understand it.
You don't have to. Come on.
Here you are, Dad. I packed a lunch for you. I guess you'll need it before you get across those mountains.
I hope you didn't forget those soda biscuits, Miss Amy.
I didn't.
Ain't that just like a fool gold miner? With all the gold ore in these wagons, and all Jim can think about is soda biscuits.
Howdy, folks. Howdy. You stopped the shipment across the hills.
Looks that way, don't it?
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd about decided to take me up, Morgan. I made you a good offer for your mine.
Why?
You know why. Touches my land. I like room. Of course, none of my business, but carting north 30 miles over them mountains ain't no joke.
No, it isn't any joke. And it wouldn't be necessary either if you had kept your promise.
Why, did I make any promises, Miss Amy?
When you built your mill, you said you'd handle our ore.
I got my own ore to handle.
So now you think you can force Dad to sell out.
Well, now, Miss Amy, there's nothing personal about this. I just can't handle your father's ore. I made you a good offer, Morgan. You know what that low-grade stuff of yours runs?
It'll run higher as we go deeper. You think you're a one-man town, Tate, but you just ain't one man enough. I ain't selling my mine to you nor nobody.
Let's get going, Jim.
Goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye, Amy.
Well, I done the best I could.
Can't nobody say you didn't try to stay peaceful.
Que trae locos a todos los hombres y a todos les hace llorar. Si Adelita se fuera con otro, le seguiría la huella sin cesar, en caballo y en buques de guerra, y por tierra hasta en tren militar. Adelita se fuera con otro, le seguiría la huella sin cesar. Que trae locos a todos los hombres y a todos les hace llorar.
Bill, stop singing for a minute, please.
What's the matter, Papacito? Don't you like it?
Sure, I like it, but not when I want to talk business. For more than 15 years now, I take care of you since your family was killed. I feed you, I buy you the clothes, I even beat the hide off you. But you never want to listen when I talk the business.
All right, Papacito. Business it is then, huh?
You serious now?
Yeah, sure.
Well, little fella, I'm not no longer getting young.
I know it, Papacito.
I want to get rich before it's too late.
No.
Sure. Last night I have another dream. The same dream I had for 3 months that the gold is in the Panama Mountain. No more dig in the dumps. No more wander all over the country. The gold, she will be there waiting, just like I see in my dream. Chiquito, it must be so.
All right, Papacito. In 3 more days, we'll be in the Parliament.
Sí.
Adelita es una fronteriza.
Oye, Papacito, vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa.
The stage is coming in. Yep, be right there.
Hello, Jack.
Am I looking at a mining engineer, or am I wrong?
Well, I've got my diploma to prove it. Hello, Dad.
Well, you've grown just about a foot in the last year. You get any bigger, the gals will be taking claims on you.
I guess they'll have to wait a while.
Come on in, everybody. There's a drink on the bar. All of it.
Feeling an apple fall. It's the first time old Kate's bought a drink in over a year.
It's the first time in a year Bob's been home.
He just saw the baubles either this saloon or anything else he owns.
Well, son, how does it look to you?
Just the same. Anything exciting happened while I've been away?
Well, now let's see. We got a new boardwalk the other side of the casino, and old man Thompson died. I guess that's about all the improvements. Worked you pretty hard at college, didn't he?
I could use a couple of days, for social purposes. Tell me, how the Morgan family coming along?
They're all right, I guess.
How's that mine of theirs?
Well, the stuff's not worth much. Just to get it out in quantity, and that's a pretty expensive operation. I've been advising Morgan to sell.
Amy sort of hinted in her last letter that they weren't making very much progress.
You still think you're in love with that Morgan girl?
Well, I didn't see anybody back east that made me change my mind.
Well, I reckon you'll be doing more mining than loving for a little while, son.
Well, hi, Bob. Darned if you ain't growing to be man-sized.
How are you, Jeff?
Oh, I've been all right, mostly since one of the boys knocked my bad tooth out pitching horseshoes. Something I'd like to talk to you about when you get time, boss.
Don't mind me. I've got to go wash anyway. See you later, Dad.
All right, son.
Sure coming along.
Yep.
Well, he ought to. I was his nursemaid.
I'll never forget the time he sailed into that sum of yours.
Yeah, would you like to have a picture of the teeth marks? I still got them.
Well, what's on your mind?
You was sure right. Morgan should never try to take that ore over the hill to the stamp mill. An accident caught up with him. All the ore fell over the cliff.
Anybody get hit?
I think Morgan's driver was killed.
What about Morgan?
Well, the last time I seen the poor old gentleman, he was disappearing around a turn in the mountain, trying to stop his runaway horses.
Think I better get over there this evening and find out just what happened.
Now, stop me if I'm sticking my neck out, but it seems to me you're growing to a mighty heap of trouble over Morgan's little old mine.
It ain't so little, Jeff. It happens that's the richest gold deposit in this end of the county.
Thought you told me all the gold was down in your shaft.
Yep. Was up to 6 months ago. And the vein in my shaft started petering out. Since then, it's been coming in dribbles.
You mean the stuff picks up again over in Morgan's claim? Gee, that's pretty. Where'd you get it?
That's off the Morgan property. Went over there one night and cut some samples. Run them through the mill, and that's the result. My vein, all right. And richer yet. $1,500 to the ton.
We've got to get her.
That's what I aim to do. No matter what it costs or who it hurts.
Morgan knew anything about this?
Morgan don't know nothing except his original assay.
Well, he'd have sure known plenty if he'd got those ore wagons over the hills to the Butlerville mill. Say, what about Bob? You going to tell him?
I'll be a fool.
Well, how are you going to keep him from finding out? When he starts to work?
Probably ain't starting to work till I get things settled the way I want them.
Well, I don't think Bob would exactly see it your way. I've never been able to figure out why you didn't leave that little fella at the Coyotes.
I ain't never figured that out either. I ain't never regretted it. I gotta settle this Morgan business before Bob gets busy. Maybe I'll boost the ante.
Senorita, you wash the dishes all the time after you use them?
Well, of course, don't you?
No, very good idea. You know, now something. I once heard that if you wash the coffee pot sometime, it makes the coffee taste better. Is that true?
What do you need, Mr. Lowe? A good wife to look after.
Oh, no. A good wife is harder to find than a gold mine.
Maybe the best thing to do would be to sell it.
What else can I do? It'll be months before I'm fit to do any mining.
You may be better off than you think, Mr. Morgan. Lopez has been discovering gold mines ever since I've known him. But they usually haven't any gold in them. You're lucky to have a buyer.
Kate set out from the first to get me to sell. That as much as anything makes me feel I ought to hold on.
Who's Tate?
Owns most everything around here and wants the rest. And I ain't in a position to prevent him from getting what he wants.
Hey, the senor is much better now, I hope, don't you?
Much better, thank you.
Is there maybe another something we can do for you?
Not a thing to do for a busted rib, but let it set. I don't know where I'd be now if it weren't for you. I gotta thank you for being alive.
I guess maybe you better thank the good fortune that sent us to you in the click of time, huh? Amigo, we better get up to the Panamints. I think maybe that gold mine is getting nervous for us, huh?
You want to go now, Papacito?
It's a long way.
All right, you settle the horses then.
See. Adios, amigo.
Well, Mr. Morgan, goodbye. I hope you feel better. Well, Miss Amy, I guess we'll be riding along now.
So soon?
Is there anything else we can do?
Oh, we'll manage all right. And thank you for helping Dad out.
Thank you for a very nice meal.
I'm glad you like my cooking.
Yes, ma'am. Especially after Lopez's. Well, bye.
Evening, Miss Amy. It's too bad about your pa. I heard he got hurt, so I come over to see how he was.
Father's some better, thank you. This is Mr. Lopez, Mr. Tate.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
I'm mighty sorry to hear about your bad luck, Morgan.
Hello, Amy.
Bob, you never let me know you were coming back.
I wanted to surprise you.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. I have 1,000 things to tell you. This is the other Mr. Tate, Mr. Lopez.
How do you do, Mr. Tate?
Glad to know you.
Bob's just back from mining college. He's been away a year.
Well, I better be getting along then.
Never mind hurrying. Amy and I have a lot to talk over. Come on.
So you see, in the last 6 months, Bob, everything seems to have happened. So many things. We can't understand it.
I can't either, Amy. Only I do think your father has the wrong opinion about Dad.
Oh, I hope so. All I know for certain, Bob, is I'm glad you're back.
I guess you know without me telling you that I've got to let the mine go.
Well, I kind of thought maybe you'd bit off more than you could chew.
Not much point discussing my chewing capacity now, Tate.
Well, I'm still willing to buy the mine. Matter of fact, I reckon I can offer you a little better price now.
Why?
Well, I've told you 1,000 times, Morgan, I like room. And I ain't nobody to take advantage of a man who's had his ore train stampeded by a lot of drunken fools.
There wasn't drunk. There was obeying orders.
Ran whose orders?
Reckon you know as much about that as I do, Tate.
That's a pretty big idea, Morgan. You know anything you can prove?
Reckon I don't. I'm ready to sign.
You can sign it over to me. There ain't nobody else throw away money like this, but I'm willing to stick to my word. I'd say that was smart, Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, you really don't want to sell your mine, do you? Not if you have a couple of able-bodied men to sort of take it over until you get on your feet? Sorry, Tate. We've changed our mind.
You've changed your mind. Who are you? How's it your business?
I'm making it my business.
You letting this fella handle your affairs for you, Morgan?
Guess I am, Tate.
All right, young fella, it's your notion. You're going to find it don't pay to interfere in my affairs. Well, what is the matter? Who is that fella?
His name's Tate.
Oh, you find him objectionable? You don't like him?
I haven't liked him for a long time.
You've seen him before?
Once. The night you picked me up.
You sure?
Yep.
It's been a long time, my son, but not too long. Amigo, I'm happy to be with you now.
For 15 years, I've been waiting to look at that fellow over a gun barrel. But not quite yet, Papacito. I've got a better idea.
Bueno. First we catch him in trap, then we make him wiggle. A little bit. Then we feed. The gold in the Panamas can wait a little longer now. I go take the saddles off the horses.
But, Dad, from what Amy tells me, somebody's trying to drive them off of their land.
Old Morgan's getting a little insane on the subject. Why, it's getting so bad every time he loses a shovel, he tries to accuse somebody. He even tried to blame his troubles on me.
But don't you think we should do something to help him out?
I've offered him more than the mine's worth. The old fool thinks he's sitting on another El Dorado.
But Amy said you won't even mill his ore.
Why should I clutter up my mill with his worthless rock?
Well, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can get him to sell.
Oh, you stay out of this. I'll handle Morgan.
But, Dad, poor old Morgan is...
Look here, I'm getting sick and tired of hearing about poor old Morgan. I've tried to be decent to the old fool and got thrown out of his house. What about these two gunmen he's taken up with? He's welcomed them with open arms. What do you want?
Well, I thought you might be interested to know you're not running a stamp mill.
What are you talking about?
Ed just told me that Lopez in Arizona have cut off the water that runs the mill.
Why, Morgan ain't got no use for that water. I got a right to it, even though it does come through his property. Why, he can't get away with this.
He can, huh? Well, he did. They dynamited the stream and turned the water down the canyon. We haven't got a drop of water at the mill now.
Now, maybe you'll start listening to me. Get 2 or 3 men. We'll get this stamp mill running, even if we have to blow up Morgan. Them 2 gunmen are hanging around with us. Come on.
Amigo, be prepared to become afraid.
The whole Tate family.
One for you and one for me.
What are you up to?
Nothing?
Nothing.
What upsets you?
Sometimes folks around here get killed for minding other people's business.
You ought to know a lot about killing folks, Tate. Somewhere I heard you used to make a pretty good living at it.
I'm giving you till sundown to get out of here.
And I'm backing up what my dad says.
It doesn't matter to me what anybody named Tate thinks or says.
This is Sombrero, senor, his old faithful friend. It would be a pity to spoil the antique beauty of his declining years. Do go away. The senor Tate will not like us for making them trouble.
They don't know anything about trouble. Yet.
What's come over you people? Don't you realize what you're doing?
We're only trying to hold on to what's ours. Haven't we a right to do that?
What's the idea of bringing those gunmen in here? Well, there's only one answer.
Arizona's looking after my father's interests.
I suppose you believe that. But I tell you, there was murder in his face when he looked at Dad today.
Oh, I guess Lee Tate can take care of himself, all right. He's been taking care of everything else around here.
What does that mean?
It means that all the time you were gone, he's been trying to buy Dad out and making trouble for him because he wouldn't sell.
Oh, listen, honey. Let you and me try to be sensible. Don't you see? Your dad's getting old, and he's been hurt. It probably would be better for everyone if he sold out his mine.
Bob, you'd better go.
But Amy,
Arizona said you Tates were all alike.
so you're listening to Arizona now.
And you can tell your father he won't find it so easy now to ride roughshod over us.
Guess there's no use in talking.
My son, I ask you once again, let me go with you.
You are scared, Papacito.
I see you are right. The senor Tate have scared me so much, I guess I better kill him and get it over with.
A lot of people feel that way about the Tates.
I know what's in your heart. But why go alone?
I want the state remembers that father of mine he killed one afternoon.
It is not enough that you remember?
I want to see the look on his face when I tell him about it.
Well, when you look in his face, you take a look too, and he's gone. Oh, little fellow, in this time I feel I must be with you.
No, you stay here and look out for the Morgan.
All right, if you like, I stay, but we're not for long. And another something. Don't you lose your head. There's always 2 ways to fix every problem.
What are you getting at?
You think too much about that gun in your belt. Maybe the law is better.
Maybe you're right. There might be something in Lee Tate's office worth looking at.
You mean something of your father?
Yes. There were some things he might have kept.
Remember, amigo, I will not wait too long. Adios!
You're not thinking about marrying Bob Tate.
Oh, maybe everything will turn out all right.
Ah, you don't want him. Give me a little time. When I get some money, I'll find you a man. Maybe a city fellow.
But I don't want a city fellow.
You could do worse in Arizona. And his father would sort of be a right amusing company for me.
Now, look, I think you'd better get ready for bed. Your mind's wandering.
Yes, you're right, Amy.
Have 4 or 5 men stay around here.
Going someplace?
Morgan's. Just as soon as it gets a little lighter.
You gonna clean them all out?
Whole outfit.
I've been wondering why you didn't do that a long time ago.
Can I see you a minute, Dan?
Important?
No, it'll keep.
Wait up in the office. I'll be up in a minute.
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
You're just what they said you are.
You ought to know a lot about robbing. And murdering, too. He seems to run in your family.
Come on, Tate, get up. I'm not through with you yet. Bob, listen. You've got to listen, Bob.
Get the boys ready.
Hey, you better check the cash in. Just as soon as I start to win, I'll close the place up. See you tomorrow night, boys. Lenny, stick around a bit and I'll go home with you. All right, Jack.
Dad's watch.
Lee Tate stole this the day he killed him.
Amigo, I do not understand. First you were fight with young Senor Tate, and now you are sorry?
His name isn't Tate.
No?
No. He's my brother.
You told me your brother was killed with the rest.
I thought he was, but I was wrong.
Your brother. Amigo, life is very funny thing. After all these years, she make you meet like this.
You're right, Papacito. Now, both of you, get out of here. I want to see Tate.
I'm staying here. It's as much my fight as it is yours.
First he get his head broke, now he wants to get shot.
He's right, Bob. Here. You better keep this. Get over to Morgan's right away.
Oh, no, amigo. This time I have decided not to leave you.
I've decided the same thing.
And our friend, Mr. Tate, has decided to wipe out the Morgans. Enough.
Come on, we will get ready for them.
I'll follow you later. Where are the boys?
At the stable.
I'll be down in a minute. What are you doing in my office? Waiting for you, Tate. There's a couple of things I want to tell you before I leave town. Now, about this idea you had of wiping out old man Morgan and his family. I don't think I'd try that if I were you. There was another nice old fellow in this country once. He was heading back home to Missouri with a wagon full of gold and 2 kids. But he never got there. It seems that a bunch of fellows killed John Ames and his whole party. They took their gold and burned their wagon. I wouldn't be surprised if you knew who did it, Tate. When you start wiping out old man Morgan and his family, remember that Bob Ames will be shooting at you, and you'll be shooting at him.
What?
Yes. I told Bob a lot of things he should have known a long time ago.
Who are you?
Ames is my name. Richard Ames. You made a mistake, Tate, when you didn't kill all of us. He's up in them rocks somewhere. Reckon his gun was empty the way he was acting.
Spread out. I'll back trail. See if I can see where he got off.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be happy.
Yes, there's ought to be something good to eat and drink pretty soon.
Oh, here they come.
Good luck to you two. Take care of him, Amy.
I will.
To the both of you, mucho happiness from old Lopez. Goodbye. Adios.
Amigo, where are we going now? Right up into those Panamint Mountains to get that gold you've been dreaming about.
Ah, that was just a silly dream of a silly old man.
What? You don't believe it anymore?
No, I don't think there's no gold in those Panamints.
Ah, papacito. Vámonos. Vámonos. What's your hurry, Pappy?
Well, there's a big gold strike, and I'm a-getting there.
A gold strike?
Where?
In the Panamint Mountains.
Didn't I tell you? There's plenty gold in the Panamints.